live from the O'Hara Construction Studio in downtown Jackson. It's the Bart Hawley Show. I'm David Rice, inviting you to join Bart and his guests. From County National Bank President and CEO Joe Williams with Vice President and Commercial Loan Officer Tony Baker. From Willis and Jurasek with Tax Talk Managing Principal Brian Jurasek with Lori Adair. From Chesterton Academy of St. George Executive Director R.J. Lomas and Headmaster Matt Anderson. From Northwest High School for the upcoming countywide college fair, teacher and advisor Marnie Haid with senior student Audrey Davis. And from Catholic Charities of Jackson, Lenawee, and Hillsdale Counties, Dan Bishop and Brian Kraft. And now, here's Bart.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon and welcome. A beautiful Tuesday afternoon, 53 degrees right now. Strong winds, so it feels like 48, but it's still awesome. And I know for those of you who have been outside, you've been delighting in the warm weather. Brandon went out a little while ago and he said, first complaint, it was hot.
Well, I had a winter jacket on. I shouldn't have wore the winter jacket. It was too hot. I wanted to cool off.
When you were out, did you see, today this is kind of weather that it's possible we would have the first sighting of the first shirtless man.
Normally we see him skipping or running across Veritas there. So yeah, we're keeping a lookout for him. I'm
not sure who has February 25th in the first shirtless man sighting pool, but it could be today. For the rest of the afternoon, just beautiful, sunny. We've already surpassed the forecast high of 52. And based on yesterday, we could go up another couple of degrees this afternoon. Overnight tonight, patchy fog, low 28. A chance of snow showers tomorrow morning. Then rain showers as it warms up. And tomorrow's high, 43. On Thursday, rain showers, 41. Friday, partly sunny, 43. And for the first day of March, we're predicting March is in like a lamb and will go out like a lion. Mostly cloudy Saturday, a high of 34. Sunny on Sunday, 32. And then for the first week of March, we will start the work week with temperatures in the 40s. And there you have it, today's weather, presented by Kelly Express. Today is a Kelly Express car wash kind of day. And we're recommending the Kelly Express Car Wash on Weatherwax or County Farm or Grass Lake. Get your car looking shiny for spring at Kelly Express. Pizza special at South Street, Jefferson Road. Grass Lake, Napoleon, and County Farm Road is a large specialty pizza with breadsticks for $24.99. Let's see that sunshine as we look west from downtown Jackson. A beautiful day. All that snow, it's amazing how fast
it melted very quickly, yes.
Yeah, the snow cover in the United States drastically reduced in just the last 48 hours. We had a 100-degree swing in North Dakota yesterday from the weekend. So the warm-up is pretty much nationwide. Today is the 25th of February. It is Let's All Eat Right today. And I noticed, Brandon, you were eating salad at lunch. Great job.
Yes. Yeah.
Eating right.
Thank you. Try to.
National Chocolate Covered Peanuts Day. And I guess that's eating right if you use the dark chocolate covered peanuts. A lot of protein there.
Sure.
Heart healthy. National Clam Chowder Day. Not so healthy, but has a good clam chowder. Knight's Steakhouse.
Oh, yeah, Knight's is really good. Uh-huh.
Yeah. And World Spay Day. At first I thought it was World Spa Day, and we were all going to take the day off, but it's World Spay Day. On this day in 1964, Muhammad Ali became the world heavyweight champion And at the time, though, he was known as, what was his name? It was not Muhammad Ali, Brandon.
Cassius Clay.
Cassius Clay, his original name. Still considered one of the greatest heavyweight boxers in history. And one of my thrills, I got a chance to meet Muhammad Ali several years ago. He lived in Benton Harbor at the time. And someone donated a satellite dish to a school in Benton Harbor in Muhammad Ali's name. So we went over to document that and film it and interview him, and it was quite a thrill. It was on this day in 1940, the first telecast of a National Hockey League game transmitted on what is now WCBS in New York. It was very experimental. 1940, only about 300 people were able to watch. People didn't have TVs on 1940. Nobody had TVs. And it came about a year after the first college pro football games and the first baseball games happening a year prior. On this day in 1870, Hiram Rhodes Revels, a Republican from Natchez, Mississippi, sworn into the U.S. Senate, becoming the first African American ever to sit in Congress. 1870. During the Civil War, Revels, a college-educated minister, helped form African American Army regiments for the Union cause and started a school for freed men, served as a chaplain in the Union Army. Senator Revels, the first. In 1779, on this very day, Fort Sackville is surrendered, marking the end of the British domination of the America's West. And with a name like Fort Sackville, I would say it was doomed.
I would say so.
Let's name the place Fort Sackville and see what happens. And on this day, in 1862, the first legal tender act of 1862, passed by U.S. Congress, authoring the United States to put into circulation the first flat paper money that is legal tender in America. 1862, this was the first dollar bill. Very detailed.
It is, yeah. I kind of like that. We should bring that back.
Yeah, we should bring it back.
If we use cash.
You know, it looks like it's hard to counterfeit. They did a nice job. It probably wouldn't get any design awards, but that wasn't the purpose. It was
There's a lot going on there.
Yeah, it is. It's a busy dollar bill, very busy. And all that happening on this 25th of February. Now on to Today in the J, brought to you by Experience Jackson. And we have a couple of things going on. Tonight at 7 p.m., it's recital and small group night at Jackson College. You're invited to come out and hear some great music at Jackson College, featuring talented members of the Jackson Community Concert Band and the Jazzy Jets. It's free and open to all. Enjoy an evening of incredible music by talented local professionals in an intimate setting. It's in the McBauman Theater at Potter Center, Jackson College, 7 p.m. free tonight. The Michigan Theater begins their next film series. This is Visions Unbound, a journey through surrealistic cinema. Man, that's hard to say. I'll take some suggestions. The first movie in the Visions Unbound surrealistic movie is Videodrome. And this was David Cronenberg's movie from 1983 called An Outstanding Sci-Fi Thriller, a look into the future. And we have preschool and kindergarten information sessions this afternoon at St. John's School. Tonight, the Harmony Gardeners have a concert at First United Methodist Church at 6 p.m. And the First Steps to Homeownership event is tonight at Lean Rocket Lab. It starts at 5:30, goes till 7. There's a ticket link on our homepage on today in the J. And that's it. The happenings of the J today, presented by Experience Jackson. High school district boys basketball is underway. The tournament started last night. And JTV Sports covering all the action all over the area. And here are some highlights from last night's action. More videos, photo galleries, and more online at jtv.tv. Our sponsor of the day today is the Downtown Development Authority of the City of Jackson. The Jackson DDA getting ready for a whole bunch of events. Some new things on the DDA calendar coming soon from the Jackson DDA. We have a great lineup of guests on the show today. We'll be starting things off with the President and CEO of County National Bank, Joe Williams. They have a lot going on, including expansion we'll hear about from Joe. Also, it's this week's Tax Talk from Willis and Jurasek, CPAs and Consultants. Brian Jurasek and Lori Adair will be here from W&J. From the Chesterton Academy of St. George, R.J. Lomas and Matthew Anderson. Marnie Haid at Northwest Schools is getting ready for another college night, and Marnie will be here with one of her students, Audrey Davis, and a preview of the annual Catholic Charities of Jackson, Lenawee, Hillsdale, St. Patrick's Box Lunch event, Dan Bishop and Brian Kraft. All this here today on JTV. Glad you're here too. And we get started after this.